Hello, and let's cut to the chase. Today we were blessed with the release date of Cobra Kai Season 3, which is going to come out on Netflix on January 8th, 2021. Only 99 days from now. Let's start the timer. We were also given a teaser. Let's see what it's about.
What did you think would happen?
Okay, so the first thing I notice is that, as we previously expected really, Miguel does not die, at least not immediately, but that's not really what I find important. After further review, the thing that stands out to me the most is this shot right here. So Robbie gets into legal trouble over what I can only assume is his involvement with Miguel's falling at the end of the second season. If we look closer, we can see that he is at the SJDC, which I think is some juvenile Department of Corrections, or what would make more sense, juvenile detention center. Well, at least he's not with the big guys, so to speak. Then we have this shot right here. I think this is Johnny visiting Robbie, but I could be mistaken. So we see Johnny trying to care for Robbie, or at least look after him, and I'm really excited to see how that will play out in the season. I know a lot of people don't like him, but Robbie is actually one of my favorite characters. I am really excited to see how this affects him and what happens between Johnny and Robbie. But at the same time, I don't want to see him in a correction center for the whole season, so... Now at the beginning of the teaser, Daniel says to Johnny,
What did you think would happen?
this seems to be at Johnny's house, and was definitely not when he went to find Sam at the end of last season. So it seems he went there to see Johnny, but don't forget that Miguel also lives in the same complex, though he's probably still in the hospital. Now note that Johnny's face is bruised here and he has a bandage on. I don't know what this means or where he got it from, but he does seem to have a habit of getting into fights, so take that how you will. Tori's also back, as expected. Don't know why I'm mentioning it, but I am. There is a significant amount of footage from the fight from the ending of the last season, which leads me to believe that it will take an important role in the third season, or at least the beginning of it. So it has a lot of aftermath, so to speak. Here's a shot of Sam still upset, which leads me to believe that she still thinks she's responsible for the fight. I wonder if she'll eventually tell Daniel the entire story, and if she does, what he'll think about it. I guess we'll have to wait to find out. We see Hawk here, with a tattoo that seems to cover up his moon tattoo. I'm not really sure, that's just a guess. I suppose I should address the ominous Cobra Kai chanting in the background. Maybe it signifies the uproar or the uprising of Cobra Kai. Don't forget that at the end of the second season, Johnny handed Cobra Kai over to Kreese, or at least was manipulated into doing so. Maybe since it ends suddenly, Cobra Kai will have a tragic falling out under Kreese's new leadership, but I don't think so. Comment down below what your thoughts are on the matter. Kreese clearly got into a fight in this shot, so we'll have to find out who it was with. I have no idea. And did Cobra Kai get some new art? I really like how the shots line up with the heart monitor's beats. I think that's a nice touch that rings throughout the entire teaser. Oh, and then we have the phrase, Cobra Kai never dies. So what does this mean for the show? I'll let you speculate down below. We got no mention of anything related to Okinawa, but it was hinted at the end of the second season, so the option's still on the table, I guess. We'll have to wait a little longer to see that. We also got no mention of Stingray, but last we saw he was training with Kreese at the end of season 2, which doesn't make much sense to me since he bonded with Johnny before Cobra Kai and karate. So I guess we'll just have to see what happens there. Oh, Johnny's also at the hospital with Miguel, and so it's clear to me that Johnny is caught between Miguel and Robbie, and we'll have to see how this plays out. As I said before, I want some more between Johnny and Robbie, but I also don't want this to take away from Miguel and Johnny. Maybe all three of them will go to that burger place, if Miguel and Robbie don't fight each other along the way. So I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this reaction and analysis. Oh, and yeah, we got a fourth season.